Hello guys, I'm not Tim. Wow, I have a lot of thumbs down today.
So awesome.
That's awesome. We're getting popular. That's what it is. I think so. Don't you guys think so? A lot of haters out there. Why? No play, nothing to do? You're still stuck in the house? How's everyone? I need the reading thing. I don't know who's here. I know Tom Patrick is here, and I know I got a thumbs up for that. Hi, Bill Pruitt and Aussie Farming in the Philippines. Good day. Good day, mate. How's everyone over there? We get to kind of move around nowadays. We've been around. We went to immigration, and you guys know that. If you've been here, if you've seen him walking around, he couldn't go inside the immigration because he was blogging. And so I asked all the information. Anybody can go in now in the immigration if you guys have things that you need to get done there. I mean, if you have a plane ticket to go back home, they are gonna let you in and take care of your business that needs to be done. If you have anything there, to do in immigration. And we have our ticket, but it's not. We haven't booked the ticket. It's already the old one. So. What am I gonna say? So I didn't have to go in yet, but yes, they saw my passport and our balikbayan stamp is passed from April 4th, I believe, April 3rd or 4th, and they said that don't worry about it. Once this is lifted, you're still gonna get a month or so to take care of that. Right now, we are just, this is what they said, that right now what they're taking care of is those people that, tourists that came here that needs to go home. So, that's that. Anyway, I got Maltese Organic, what? And Inais MJ, hello. Hello, Marie Chris Oviena's here. And Aussie Farming. Chick, how are you, Chick? I miss you. I've been watching, but I haven't, what do you call this? Commenting on that yet. There's so many that I just keep rolling in. Here we go.
Whoa, what's going on, sports fans?
Well, get closer.
Yeah, hey, what's happening? Here we are, trying something a little different here tonight. Nice to see everybody. How y'all doing? Forget about it, right? How did you do for the opening? Pretty good, huh? Not too bad.
Hey.
She's getting better. Nice to see everybody. Thanks for stopping by on this edition of the Daily Exchange with Tropical Tim in the Philippines, sitting alongside the beautiful Asawa Kano 38.
Yes, that will be me.
We miss you guys. So as you know, we have launched into a newer schedule. There's reasons behind that, none of which you really know, because we knew from the beginning, from the outset, when we started going live, that eventually that we would go to some AM hours, because that's going to benefit our schedule together. We're still going to do a PM every Wednesday, and we're still searching for one more PM. We just don't know which one that's going to be right now. But you can catch us on the AM. And tentatively right now, the schedule is as follows. Sunday mornings at 8 o'clock with the Daily Exchange. Monday mornings at 8 o'clock with Asawa Kano 38 on her channel, not mine. at her channel, Asawa Kano 38, and that's going to be Ladies Live every Monday morning. So get up and have your coffee, or for those of you that are in another part of the world, grab your beer or your frosty beverage or whatever it is you're having and come over and visit with Asawa Kano 38. Now, anyone's invited to that, but it's going to be StreamYard, and it's only for ladies to come up so she can hen cackle and gaggle and, you know, talk with all the gals out there. So that's going to be her day for that. All right, so we've got Sunday at 8 with me, Monday morning at 8, and this is all Filipinas. Penas
Hey,
time.
American or, you know, anybody that speak English.
It's Filipinas time. Okay, so as we go forward, so Sunday, 8 a.m. with me, Monday, 8 a.m. on her channel, Asawa Kano 38, and then Tuesday with me at 9, Tuesday morning at 9, Wednesday night, just like tonight here at 7 p.m., Thursday I'm off, Friday at 8 a.m., and that's it. I'm still trying to work either Thursday or Saturday. I'm not sure. It'll probably be Saturday, where I'm going to do another PM. Then I got to turn right around and do a Sunday AM. But that's okay because I know how to work those issues. No big deal. So good to see everybody here.
Monday, I don't like to put a lipstick after I'm already back home. So in the morning, I'll put my lipstick on, I'll put my eyebrow, put my clothes that I want to wear, and then I'll do what needs to be done for YouTube and go shopping. How's that?
There you go. That's what's happening. Trying to move a little bit out of the sign. There you go. There you go. We're trying to work this out
It's
here.
pretty big now.
It's pretty big now. Yeah, there you go. So, anyway, that's our new tentative schedule, and we're going to do the best we can. Let me go ahead before we get started with tonight's show. For all you channels out there, a lot of people saying hi here. I want to say hi to Tom Patrick, Scott Expat in the Philippines, Heave Up Channel, Journey of Tyrus and Christian. Thank you so much for stopping by. It's good to see you. Dark Cider, how are you? Good to see you. Brit Farming in the Philippines. Hey, nice to see you, brother. Thank you so much for coming on in. Good to see you. Aussie Farming in the Philippines, William and Chick. We've been busy the last couple days, so I'm behind you, but don't worry about it. Don't forget about it. Forget about it. I got to 1 today, and actually I got to 2. So I watched 2, but only commented on 1. But it's just the way it goes. Things have been going on. We've been making phone calls back to the States for the last 2 days, so we've been kind of busy. Still trying to pick up a little bit of live streaming here and there, watch some videos, and very difficult the last couple days, but nothing that can't be recovered, so no big deal. Let's see, who else?
Scott Expat.
Yep, said hi to Scott Expat, of course. Bill Pruitt, hello, how are you? Gonda and IMJ's vlog, nice to see you. And
Chris Obiano.
there's one of my original sweeties. Whoop, whoop. Mugs It's Organic. Nice to see you. Thank you so much for dropping by. Along with Mary Chris. Nice to see you. How are you? Thank you so much for stopping by. So anyway, we're going to have a pretty cool show tonight. We're going to do something similar to what we did last week because we thought it went really well and people have reached out and asked us if we could do it again. Right there. 10 questions. So we got some questions for you, so hang around. And I think I've worked it up to, time frame it a little better this time because, you have to crawl before you walk and walk before you run, right? Yep. That's just the way it goes. Tim ZX in the house. Nice to see you. Thank you so much. MMK is here. Hello, how are you? How's Ken Unger doing? Say hello for me, MMK. Judy Fisher is saying hi to everybody. Hello, darling Judy Fisher. Thank you so much.
Judy.
Mark and Ning from Michigan is here. Good to see you, folks.
Ning.
Thank you so much.
MFK.
William from Aussie Farm saying, sorry, I can't watch AM shows. Busy. And I knew that. See, I know that you and Chick are busy working. So, man, I can only hope that you'll want to watch the replay or play it. Whatever. I understand that. And it's no affront to you by no means. And again, this is something we're going to try for a while and see how it works. So don't not come to us hoping that we come back to all PMs because this is something that actually works out for us. And we've known that for a while because 7 p.m., albeit it's successful and it works for us, we knew it wasn't going to be our permanent cup of tea. So we're trying to cross that bridge and make that transition. And I'm so sorry, William, for that. Again, it's no affront to you. I hope I don't lose too many people because of that. I have to roll the dice and hope it works out for the best. But again, it's gonna be better for us. And we knew that a long time ago, just a matter of when. But we're not gonna leave you, so.
No.
Because I'm gonna be getting out there and doing some more vlogging and videoing as soon as this quarantine is done. Where are we? Day 67. Yeah, why count, right? But we do. No big deal. Something to do.
Coffee
My
and
little
jam.
darling Chris from Coffee and Jam. Hello, how are you? Nice to see you. Thank you so much. How to Hawaiian is here. Awesome. So nice to see you.
Hello.
Coffee and Jam with Chris here to chill for a while with you until I go live. Yep, I know you're on at 8. So glad I caught you. Thank you so much for stopping by. Enjoyed your LS today. You helped me get some energy and words of wisdom. MMK, don't forget to give big thumbs up to the sweet couple. We already had 8 thumbs down before we even went on air. We probably got more now, so you see how it goes? And speaking of which, now that I have enough of you in here, here's what's going to happen. Here's 5 good minutes with Tropical Tim.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, she's out of the picture. Hold my spot where I'm at. And I was right there by Ozzy. Okay, so here's the deal. Next Wednesday night, I am going to be live alone by myself here, just like tonight, next Wednesday night, 7 p.m. And I am going to unleash something that you've probably not seen or heard before. Maybe you have, I don't know. I've thought about it, I talked it over with my wife, and I am absolutely going to vent and unleash in a way that you've never heard Tropical Tim talk before. You know, I like to get worked up and I'm high energy and I got my talkability and gift of gab or whatever you want to call it, doesn't matter. But next week, I am going to absolutely unload on several people in YouTube. Normally, I wouldn't do this. But you know what? Once in a blue moon, because everybody else is afraid, somebody has to come out and really take somebody out behind the woodshed and give them what for. Some things have happened. I'm not a drama queen. I don't look for it, whatever. But some wrongs have happened. Some bad things have happened. Hold on to your text, everybody. The only text I want to see right now is anyone just new coming into the room. It's going to be really eventful, and it's not going to be pleasant. I am going to give a rant, and it's not going to be pleasant for several people. If you are thin-skinned, do not come to next Wednesday night stream. Don't do it. It's not going to be pretty. I'm going to try to refrain on my vulgar, but I'm going to make some points that's going to butt hurt a lot of people. And I might lose some subscribers, a few, whatever, a couple friends here and there. I really don't care. I don't care about that. I really don't. But I'm going to put some people in their place because they need to hear it. Because everyone else is too afraid to speak up and say something. So, it has nothing to do with drama. Not on my end, certainly. I could ignore it and just sweep it under the rug and let it go. But I'm not going to do that. I made a choice. I talked it over with my wife. And at first she didn't want me to do it, but she weighed it out. She sifted through all the facts and everything that's happened. And she actually decided, now this is a mild-mannered girl. She doesn't like nothing confrontational. She's all about love and this and that. And I am too, for the most part. But when somebody comes out and just absolutely lies, and I can prove that they lied, and you push somebody to the edge, there comes a time where you have to stand up and retaliate and fight a little bit. So I'm going to do my rant next Wednesday night, and then I'm going to move on. That's it. It's over. I'm not going to, I don't harbor ill will, nothing like that. But somebody's going to get taken to the woodshed. And it's not about drama. It's not about energizing my show. It has nothing to do with that. I'm really upset about several things, and I can deal with it. I'm a big boy. I can I can shoulder it. None of that bothers me. But somebody opened the door wide open and allowed themselves to get taken out to the woodshed, and I'm going to be the person that's going to take them to the woodshed. So if you are thin-skinned, do not come to next Wednesday night show, because it's going to be brutal. And it's going to be brutal honesty. It's going to be charismatic. It's going to be straight to the point. And I am going to butt hurt some people. They're not gonna like it. But that's all right. That's the whole point. I don't want them to like it. But I'm going to point out their flaws publicly to all of you, those that want to come and see it. And I'm not going to name names. You're all going to have to figure out who I'm talking about. And you're probably going to be able to figure out who I'm talking about. I don't know this. I don't know this. Those of you that are somewhat in my YouTube circle, community, whatever you want to call it, some of you will be able to figure out who that is, who I'm speaking about, and I'm going to put them in their place. I'm going to jack them right in the jaw. I'm going to hit them right between the eyes with brutal honesty, and I'm going to put a few issues to bed once and for all, because they need to hear it. Because they chronically come online and they're liars. They're pretenders. They're fake. They don't care about YouTube. They don't care about you. They don't care about me. And that's all fine. I don't care about all that. But somebody needs to put a charge right up their butt, if for any reason, to let them know you've been made. You've been made. All of your BS has been made, and I am going to let you know what that BS is. So, once again, next Wednesday night, do not come here if you are thin-skinned and you're worried about how I go off, because I'm going to go off. But in a good way, in the best way I know how. It needs to happen. I thought it out, and again, I'm not trying to get a lot of people to come to my show. I don't care if one person shows up. But I'm gonna put this live out next Wednesday, and I'm going to beat up a few people because they need to be beat up. They really do. They're talking bad about other people. They're drawing other people in on that conversation, and there's no validity. They have nothing to stand on. They're going to go on and be haters even after I'm done next Wednesday, but I'm going to call them out. I'm going to call them out publicly, and I'm going to let them know what the hell is going on, and I'm going to put them in their place, and somebody's going to get butthurt, and I'm not going to care about it. I'm going to do it, finish it, and I'm going to move on. That's it. Plain and simple. So, fair warning, don't come here next week if you are thin-skinned and you don't want to hear an absolute pounding of some very bad people that are out there that claim to be good people, but they're not. So they need to be exposed. I'm going to expose them. And I don't care what the repercussions are for me, because they need to be put in their place. Enough is enough. They're not hurting me. They're not. But they're hurting others. And you know, I don't buy that. I don't buy it. You can't come out and just be yourself and be a respectable influencer, creator, help other people out, share some information and whatever, not fake news and all this other stuff, and not gossip. You shouldn't be on YouTube. You shouldn't be on YouTube. Anyway, there we go. There's 5 good minutes with Tropical Tim in the Philippines. How you doing? Come back over here. She always gets out of the way when I do it.
Hello.
There she is. Judy Fisher saying hi to Hawaii, and there we go. A lot of people saying hello, 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 hello. Mugs, it's organic. Oh, I didn't know that words have wisdom. Coffee and jams with Chris, just talking and get along. That's right. Coffee and jams to Mugs. It's wisdom to me on how to be organic. Very nice. People saying hi there. That's awesome. Aussie, William from Aussie Farming. Chick and I are always watching when we can. Come visit us. Beer o'clock together. I'll be there. Don't worry about that. I'm going to see a lot of people. We actually have a trip that we're planning to Malaysia. And guess who we're going to see when we go down there? Woo! That's right. I'm going to go visit the Malaysian invasion. But we got a lot of places we got to go. We just can't do it right now, you know, because of the lockdown. It is what it is. Kathy, oh, Palawan, hello, dear. How are you? So nice to see you. Thank you so much. Mugs, it's organic. Be thankful to those who thumbs down. Yeah, like I said, if you weren't here before, we already had 8 thumbs down before we went on air. Keep them coming. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter.
Chick! I know you're there.
Kathy O'Palawan, hello, shout out Judy Fisher and Eyes MJ. He's saying hi to everyone. Aussie Farming, William saying, everyone needs to unload their buildup. Go for it, TT. Many things need to be done. You have my full support. We love a good bit session. Come out with both barrels. Yes, I'm going to do it because nobody else will. So I'm going to because I thought it over. I'm a pretty even level-headed kind of guy, and I evaluate and assess things, and I came to the conclusion that some of these people really, they need to hear it. They need to hear it. And I don't care if they don't like it because they did it to themselves, and all the talking and being nice and considerate kind of stuff and other people being nice, that didn't do any good. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. So it got worse, progressively worse. Aussie Farming, you're still on 8 thumbs down, so they are not looking. Hey, Live Life Every Day. Hello, how are you? Nice to see you. That's a cool channel. Go check that one out. Live Life Every Day. Chris Beecham's in the house. Hello, how are you? Ooh, yeah, you have to be very careful what you say. Harassment. Yep, you do. And I'm not going to harass anyone. I'm just going to point out some specifics. Aussie Farming, can we be friends? You guys get those on your videos? Can we be friends? Those are bots. Those are little bots. So you can either just delete them, put a thumbs down, or report it as spam to YouTube. That's what I do because I get sick and tired of seeing them. I still love that one on my comments, CT. Do we have to wait until Wednesday, 1 week away? Yes, because it's already been in the plans because I got other things going on too. So mark your calendars. It'll be worth stopping by and seeing. Bill Pruitt sounds like a good old-fashioned roast. Something like that. There's Sasha. Whoa, hello, Sasha. Everyone say hi to Sasha Wilcox. Bet you don't know who that is. I do. Hi, TT and Auntie Ray. I love brutal honesty. Scott Expat. Same here. I agree. Tropical Tim in the Philippines. There's Ria's working fun. Hi, Ria. How are you? So nice to see you. Thank you so much.
Hello, Ria.
And Barry G's in the house. Nice to see you. Tom Patrick Muggs. Judy and I are going to be busy next week with the timeout button. Yeah. Time to go to work. Put on your working hats. That's funny. Mark and Ning, my son called me yesterday and is planning to join the Navy. I said, good deal. Yes, right on. Good for him. Whatever branch. Good for him. I always thought a tour in the military for a young person is not going to hurt them. It's not for everybody. But anywhere from a 2, 3, or 4-year tour, they will come out knowing more than they could do putting in 10 or 15 years at some job. I'm telling you. They're going to learn teamwork, building skills, discipline, respect, just travel. I mean, there's just so many good reasons for a young person before they start to life to go do a military tour. That's just my own personal opinion. But again, it's not for everybody. Let's see. Heave up. There we go. There we go. Aussie Farming. Have a roti for me in Malaysia. I love roti and curry. Don't know what roti is, but I do know what curry is. Franceschi's in the house. Hello, Franceschi. That's Lyric. Franceschi? Isn't that Lyric? I think so. I don't know. Hi, Franceschi. I think I know who you are. In Israel, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. It is that way. Coffee and Gem Chris, I'm going to be counting down. I'm going to make sure you both are toured to wherever you want to go and what you want to see in Malaysia. Yes, absolutely. And make sure we get a good hotel. Nothing too cheesy, you know what I mean? People saying hi there, Heave Up Channel. They keep on coming. Thanks for the genuine reaction from them. Laughing out loud. Always still counted. Nowadays, thumbs down become normals. Yeah, I know. We don't care about that. It's funny for us. We laugh about it. Live life every day, Sir Tim. Sounds like you are upset about something.
No.
I can't say that I'm upset. I think I'm
had enough.
Yeah, kind of had enough. I'm past certain things, and a few people need to know what it is that I'm moving past, because nobody else will tell them, but I'm going to tell them.
Then
Scott Expat, if you ain't got nothing good to say about someone, don't say it. That's right. Margie and Di, hello, how are you? Kathy O'Palawan's still there, of course. The lovely Kathy O'Palawan. A lot of good channels in here, guys. I'm not going to go into that. I'm not one of these neck, which means connect. I'm not. There's channels that do that, and they do a good job, and that's fine. I'm not that. We're not that place here. This is not that show. I don't think you guys want that on your channel anyway. You guys own it, so I don't see much of it, but I'm not afraid to say now and again, there's a lot of great people in here. If you're trying to expand your YouTube world, check somebody out that you don't know. Somebody that you say, whoa, Tom Patrick, who's that? Let me go check him out. And you'll find out what he's about. Or you might see Margie Andaya. Say, I don't know Margie Andaya. Let me go look at her. Do that. Do it.
hello, Margie.
Either you stay with her or you don't. Expat Preppers in the house. Nice to see you. Thank you so much. Judy Fisher, Ray and Tim. I didn't get much sleep last night, so I have my earbuds in and will close my eyes and be listening to you, but resting so will be in the background. I already know that, dear. I know you've been a little bit on the insomnia side, so if you knock out, just don't worry about it. There's always the replay button, and there's always the next live, so no worries, dear, no worries. We love you, you know that. Scott Expat, just listening, Tropical Tim in the Philippines. Listening is a good thing. Franceschi Channel, yes, Kuya Titi, I'm in Israel, woo! So, that is awesome, good to see you. Thank you so much for coming by. William from Aussie Farming. I would hire a person in the military before I hire a civilian with the same skills. Why? Discipline. Loyal and never late for work, but most of all, highly trained. That's right. Yeah, military time is if you're supposed to be there at 7, normally they're there at 6:45. It's just the way it goes. It's just the way it's beat into us, you know. Liberty secures aboard the ship at 0700. You'll see mostly, except a wild-haired guy. You always get one in the crowd. Most of them are already on board by 20 till, quarter till. It's just the way it goes.
Yep.
Just the way it goes. So I'm skipping over a few things here. Expat Prepper. This lowdown, no good, dirty, rotten scoundrel gave away a bunch of rice to the poor today while remaining completely anonymous. That's good. That is too cool. I like hearing about that. That is awesome. Nothing wrong with that. Margie and Di is saying we're buffering. I haven't seen anything. Hope you're back with us, Margie. Scott Expat, or Tom Patrick. Scott Expat Philippines, I wouldn't ever forget you. Heave Up Channel, I'm not that showy when I do host Dikit. And I go ahead and check them out. Definitely I do the right way to paste and glue, so make it Dikit. That's right. So I'm caught between Pinas time and Dikit. I can't win. I can't win. It doesn't matter. All right. So let's go. Let's get going. We already had our 5 minutes. Don't forget today's shout out goes to, and I'm going to show you. Hold on. Of course, we all know what this means. If your name gets pulled out of this, and we've got from now on, we keep everyone's name in there. So if you get pulled 2 times in a row, or 2 out of 4 times in a row, no problem. Because we wired down to a few people that hadn't been showing up, so we decided just to keep everybody in here who continuously comes to the channel. So remember, 10 free hours of watch time. You can donate that time if you don't want it, and you also pick a topic for tonight for discussion.
If you want to.
Now, we're not doing that right now. Quick grab. But earlier we picked, because I started something new, and if you can see that, pull that curtain back a little bit. There you go. I pulled out, and we drew, by random, Minty Coconut. So today's shout out is for Minty Coconut. Please visit. See that? So now we're going to pull out, and whoever's here, your name is going to be on the board for the entire show on my next live. Go ahead. You understand that?
Yeah.
This is not for the 10 free watch hours. Nope, not that one. You're curled already. Lose it. Okay, hold on. That's good.
Gotta go.
Yeah.
There's one. Because this one's not here. Learning time.
Oh, okay. Tim Ziak, you are the winner. So if you're here, Tim Ziak, still, give me a thumbs up. Your name is going to be riding this board for the entire show on my next live. Today it's Minty Coconut, okay? Now your name's going back in here, and we'll do a draw for the free 10 hours here in just a couple minutes. In the meantime, let's get to our 10 questions, folks. Are you ready? Here we go. All right. If you could be a superhero, who would it be and why? Don't take too long. We're going to move kind of quickly. If you could be a superhero, which one would it be and why? Come on, let's hear it. Oh, she's singing. Do 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 do. The Jeopardy song. Do 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 do. You got that? Say it in Tagalog.
Ano? Oh.
She's going to read the question in Tagalog.
I don't know what superhero.
You know, a hero.
What is
A popular-
what is hero in Tagalog? Superhero. Kung honey, kung pwede ka maging superhero, sino ka? At bakit? Magiging sino ka at bakit? Di ba?
I'm buffering here, so I don't know what's going on. All right, now I'm kind of back.
Okay.
All right, we'll see.
Rhea's work. Somebody. Rhea's work.
I'm still buffering. What the hell, man? Can you shut this down?
I don't know what to
Give me yours.
Okay.
And shut that down. It's just ridiculous.
Rhea's work and fun. Thank you for coming, Rhea.
Rhea, I love seeing you both. I wish I can visit you soon. Absolutely, absolutely. Let's see. Here we go. All right, so we know the question, right? If you could be a superhero, who would it be and why? You guys can do this. Come on. Say it again in Tagalog if you can.
Oh.
Oh my God, how
Kung,
hard?
pwede,
Oh,
kung pwede ka maging superhero, magiging sino ka at bakit?
Tom Patrick says Superman so he could fly. Muggs is organic. What?
Maleficent.
Maleficent. Well, love doesn't always end well. Trust me, Cha. Bill Pruitt, Deadpool, he fits my personality. Tim Ziak is there. So Tim Ziak, your name is going to be up here for the entire show. Tonight it's Minty Coconut. So what that means is that's our shout out for the night. Minty Coconut, go visit her. There you go. That's our shout out. Let's see. Kathy O'Palawan, Hot Hawaiian, hello there. Margie and Taya. Muggs again. I think Minty Coconut's bacon. William from Aussie Farming. I want to be the invisible man. Why? So I can see and hear what my family thinks of me, really. Australia family, that is. That is too cool. All right, we're waiting on you guys. How to Hawaiian, Tim Ziak, aloha. And he's saying that his name was drawn. Be right back, guys. I need to eat my dinner. Okay, MMK, heave up channel. I want to be Captain America to save the United States and the whole world. He put the U.S. before the whole world. I love that. And of course,
the Philippines.
and of course, I don't forget Philippines as well to save them from Lola ng COVID. LOL. Okay. That is pretty funny. Ree's saying, Darna, sexy and pretty. Okay. So, American Life in the Philippines is here. How are you? Nice to see you. Thank you so much.
Hello.
So, everyone's got their answer for that, right? Okay. Question number 2. If somebody were to think of you as a villain, a bad guy, who would that be? If you were a villain, who would you be?
Kung kontrabida ka, sino ka ba?
There you go, Chris Beecham, Superman, so I can fly to the Philippines. This Aussie, I still love you, Will. He wants to be Superman so he can fly over here. Well, nothing wrong with that, right? Maleficent. Mugs, it's organic. American Life in the Philippines. World Network. Hello, Miss Margie. That is so nice. Thank you for that. So if you're a villain, which villain would you be? What kind of villain would you be?
I think Maleficent is a villain, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. I don't know.
Maleficent is, I think, both good and bad, isn't it? I'm not sure. All right, here they come. Here come some of the responses. Margie and Di, American Yao, Aussie Farming, William saying Jack the Ripper.
Oh my God.
Jack the Ripper. Sasha, for Q2, Magneto, yeah, that's right, for quarantine, right? Magneto, that's right, that's a good one, that's actually very good, Sasha. Muggs is for organic, yes, Maleficent villains. Scott Expat at American Life in the Philippines, hello. Muggs, it's organic, good and bad. That's what I thought, I wasn't sure about that. Muggs, it's organic, fits my personality, good and bad. PJB, hello, how are you? Welcome. I would be Bane. I already have the mask. Tom Patrick, well, I am pepping, Tom. Is that a villain? A peeping Tom?
Oh gosh.
Yeah, that's a villain. But is that what you would be if you were a villain, a peeping Tom? So we all know what Tom is about, right? A peeping Tom. He's just joking, of course. Some hellos going on there. Chris Beecham says the Joker. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's nice. I like that. I like that. So while y'all think about that, we're going to kind of keep the stream moving along. Here we go. Question number 3.
How do you feel about public affection?
How do you feel? What is your thought on public affection, romance? You know, in public. Public romance, public affection.
Kissing.
Hugging, holding hands. How do you feel about that? Say it together.
Yeah. Ano ang sa akala nyong, anong pakiramdam nyo pag may nakikita kayong naglalambingan sa labas sa public?
Okay, we still got some answers from the last one. What kind of villain would you be if you were a villain? We had the Joker from Chris Beecham. Dr. Evil from Tim Ziak. $1 million. Like that, right?
Gazillion.
$1 gazillion. Muggs Organic, Showy, American Life. Hello, Scott Expat. How are you? Hello, How to Hawaiian. PDA is okay. PJB, I think public affection is fine, keeping it innocent. No tongue. Come here, come here.
No.
Come here.
No.
We have to demonstrate.
No.
Just a little.
No.
Well,
Not enough, huh?
no tongue, right? Muggs, it's organic. Nothing wrong to show your feelings, reactions, but depends also. Chris Beecham, I'm okay. Love is love. There you go. Scott Expanded Philippines, I'm fine. American Life in the Philippines. Tim Ziak, PDA is good unless you are alone downtown. Yeah, which city, right? Public displays of affection. If anyone doesn't know what PDA means, PDA, public displays of affection. Are you for it? Are you against it? Are you neutral? How do you feel about it? William from Aussie Farming, my God, I would love to have affection in private with my wife, let alone in public. That's priceless. He's still trying to get affection in private. Forget about public. Common Sense. Oh, look who's here. Common Sense with Elizabeth. Liz. Woo! How are you? One of my good friends. Guys, you don't know this gal. Maybe some of you do. And if you don't, you know when I do that, that means you need to go check her out. Liz, how are you? So nice to see you. Good morning. Still in bed and can't get up at the moment, so I happen to tune you on. Laughing out loud, finally caught you live. Yes, you have. And I know our time differences are difficult, so how nice. So nice. I have some catching up to you, but did you get my message? Because I fell behind, I mean, with a lot of people, just things, busy. I got so many people to see, and I've got a life to live. But I played one of your longer playlists. It was like, oh my gosh. It was in the high teens or low 20s because I've been playing a lot of people's playlists, but I did play one of your playlists all the way through. So I'm trying, but I need to get over and see you. I really do, because guys, go check this lady out. Common Sense with Elizabeth. Smart lady. She shows you how to save money. Now, she's in the States. She's in New York. But some of the things that she does could apply to anybody in the world. Not everything, but many things could. That's why it's called Common Sense. She shows you how to save money on everyday things. Go check her out. What do you got to lose? What you have to gain is maybe she's going to show you a tip in the kitchen or something around the house that you're going to go, wow, I didn't know that. I didn't know I could do that. That's awesome. I'm going to do that. And save you some money. That's what she's all. And she's fun. You'll like her. She's fun. Nice to see you, Liz. So nice to see you. Thank you so much. Tom Patrick, no problem. Someone doesn't like it too bad. They're just jealous. I love my wife and don't mind it at all. Common Sense with Liz is saying no making out in public. Pecks on the cheek or lips and holding hands is fine. Anything other than that I think is inappropriate. Very good. Muggs is saying hi to Liz. Expat Prepper. When I was 17, my girlfriend gave me a hickey that lasted on my neck for about 4 months. That's a deep-rooted hickey. Holy cow. I remember how embarrassing it was to go out in public. That's a deep hickey. 4 months? Jeez, that's like a burn, isn't it? That's like a burn mark.
It's a blood sucker.
I want to see if I can demonstrate that. Come here. How long do I got to do it to make it last 4 months? That's a long time. Holy cow. Scott Expat in the Philippines, if they're going to do it outside, I'm fine. If they want to rip each other apart, get a room. Heave Up Channel, question number 3. My simple reaction to those show public affection. I will tell them get a room, lol, or I will rent my room for them, lol, if they don't have a couple bucks. He's ready to give up his room for a couple making out on a picnic table, a park bench. Hey, guy, get a room. We have no money. Well, go to my room. I think he's got ulterior motives there. This is Asawa Kano 38. That's her YouTube channel name. My lovely wife, Ray. I think Liz was shouting out to you.
Oh, okay. Hello,
Liz?
Liz?
Yep, Common Sense with Elizabeth. I call her Liz. So,
Okay.
Muggs, it's Muggs, it's organic. Funny Heave Up Channel. Common Sense with Liz. Thank you, Tim. That's really nice of you. No, you've earned that. Trust me, you've earned that. Don't worry about it. Hey, Mike and Lynn from Mindoro Journey. How you doing? Nice to see you. What's going on? He's saying, I'm good with PDA, public displays of affection. Superhero is Deadpool. Villain is Joker, because they both say what they actually think. And Minty Coconut, good evening, host and hostess. And there you are. We drew your name earlier out of this. Randomly, we did. And your name rides on that board the whole night. So if anyone doesn't know, Minty Coconut, tonight we drew a name earlier. It has nothing to do with the free watch hours, because we'll do another drawing and somebody gets 10 free watch hours and we pay them. We will pay somebody. As long as you have a playlist, we will put 10 hours into it. But Tim Ziak was our winner tonight. His name will ride this board next week. So there's a good reason to come around, you know. Nice to see you, Minty. Mindoro Journey, I was driving is why I'm just now replying. No, I got you. That's cool. Thanks for catching up. Coffee and Jam with Chris, my daughter. Thanks for having me, Papa and Tim. I'm Ray. Love you both. Gonna prepare now for my live. Sorry I couldn't. No, I know you. You're Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 8. Don't change that. You don't have to change that for no reason. Go do your live. If you're still there when we're off, we'll come over and see you. You know we do. There you go. Common Sense. Good morning, Bill. Bill Pruitt, 4 months. That's not a hickey. That's a tick bite. Yeah, 4 months is just too long. Muggs, it's organic. See you there. Coffee and Jam. Twin Tom Patrick. But he has cameras in his room. He's talking about Heave Up. He's going to invite 2 people that are making out over his room. That's funny. That is really funny. People saying hello, hello. Hope I don't pass anyone up too much. Here we go. Question number 4. What was the last negative thing you said to somebody that you now regret? What's the last bad thing that you said to somebody? The last time that you spoke bad words to somebody and now you regret it. When was the last time that happened? Come on. Do 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 do. Up, time's up. Pencils down. All right, Jeannie's in the house. Chi Torres, hello, darling. How are you? Nice to see you. Thank you so much for coming by. You are welcome, Minty. You are more than welcome. We just pull it out and go, oh my gosh, she is going to like this. And there it was, right there. Our shout out of the day is Minty Coconut. If you don't know Minty Coconut, oops, it fell. I was trying to move the curtain. Actually, let me do this. These actually aren't curtains, they're drapes. So they have panels, and one of the panels was just kind of getting floppy, kind of hiding the board a little bit. But that was pretty funny, right? It's just a dry erase board, it's no big deal. So, there we go. So Minty's up there for the whole night. If you don't know Minty Coconut, pay her a visit. If you don't like her, leave. She doesn't care. It's okay. But that's how you get out and get around your YouTube world and find out about other people. You give them a shout out, you give them a chance, go look at a little bit of their content. Either you like it or you don't. If you don't like it, give her a thumbs up for her effort. That's the polite, nice thing to do. Leave a little comment, hey, that was nice, and then go. You don't have to hit the subscribe button. It's really simple. It's quite simple. If you do hit subscribe, prepare to visit that person now and again. Not always, just now and again. Because that's how you do YouTube. Just now and again. Everybody has their base model people that they're very attached to, that they stay with. But sometimes we need to explore other avenues and we step out of our little box, of our little comfort zone. There's a good time for you to start right now, right there. Right there. And again, if her content isn't appealing to her, give her a thumbs up for her effort and then move on. But if you like her, hit the subscribe button and go back and visit her now and again. That's all it is. It's real simple. So that was our next question. What was the last negative thing that you said to someone that you now regret? Let's go look at some of the answers, shall we? All right, where are we? I think I'm right around here. Scott Expanded Philippines, just got to help mom out, guys. Be back soon. Okay, no problem. Other people saying, hey, George and Lynn from Greece are in the house. Everyone, please give them a nice, warm hello. Nice to see you back again. Thank you so much for stopping. Honeyco Baby's in the house. Hi, how are you? Nice to see you. Thank you so much. Good to see you. Aussie Farming Film is, I'm not going there, chick is here. Come on. Really? You can do this. You can do this. It's not that hard. What was the last negative thing you said to somebody that you regret? You don't have to tell me who you said to. Just tell me what you said. Or you could tell us who you said it to. The last negative thing you said, the last bad words you spoke that you now regret. You regret it. And it could have been a long time ago, it could be recent, whatever. Because everyone's done that. Everyone said something, in anger, frustration, and then later went, man, why did I say that? Why did I do that? He didn't deserve that. She didn't deserve that. Man, I feel bad. So let's hear it. Anyway, Tim Ziek, hello, Chi Torres. Honeyco Baby, what's up? Prepper. Tom Patrick, I'll let you answer that next Wednesday for me. That's not even fair. Jeannie's saying, I keep my phone on while I'm busy. John Quinn, hello. Hi, Tim. Don't trash the place. I know. I blew that one. Mindy Coconut, I won't leave you out. Chi Torres is in the middle. Bill Pruitt. The only time I say things I regret is when I'm drunk and can't remember what I said. That's possible. That's possible. Honeyco saying hi to Hawaiian. Minty Coconut. Yes, that's right, Tim. If you don't like, you are free to go. but thanks for the visit anyway. Yeah, that's right. You only want someone to check you out and decide if they want to hang out with you or not. It's pretty simple. It's not that bad. I'm not seeing too many answers on this question. I didn't think it was that frightful of a question. Ozzy saying hi to Minty and her hair dye. Yeah, I watched it. Her husband dyed her hair. That was pretty cool. John Quinn, if you are drunk and don't remember it, it didn't happen. Expat Prepper, the words were exactly, I don't think you really lost any weight. But you're not telling us, you're not going to share who you said that to, huh? But you regretted it later? Why? Did that person actually lose weight, or you just felt bad saying it, right? Marcus Organic, hi funny, John Quinn means good things happen. William from Aussie Farming, okay, I asked, will you marry me? That was the worst thing you said that you regretted? That's funny. Common Sense with Elizabeth. Liz is saying, I say what I mean and mean what I say. Yeah, I like people like that. I'm blunt but always truthful. I try not to hurt somebody's feelings, but I don't lie. I don't sugarcoat. If people don't want to hear the truth, don't talk to me. There you go. There you go. But the question really, and I get that, Liz, and I believe that about you as much as I know about you. When's the last time you said something that, negative, that you regretted, later on you regretted it? That's kind of what I was looking for. Because I think somewhere in our life we've all done something like that. Like, yeah, I shouldn't have really said that. Whatever. Cardapia Ann, woo! She is here in the house. Nice to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by, dear. Nice to see you. And again, George and Lynn are from Greece. Wonderful treat for us. That's awesome. That's a cool channel. You got to check that out. You got to check that out. Jeannie saying, have to go. Tim and Auntie Ray, all keep you on my phone. Awesome, awesome. She needs to run the kitchen. All right, Tom Patrick. Okay, I was in a bar overseas and I had too many, and I yelled out 536 MP. I got tossed in the brig, and First Sergeant came and bailed me out. So he did something while out with the boys out on the town, and he regretted it. He said something he wasn't supposed to say, and he regretted it. That's a form of what I'm getting at. Chris Beecham, stick this job where the sun don't shine. Lost the job and was unemployed 6 months. I think I did that a couple times when I was young. Like, you know what you can do with this job? And then I didn't have a job. It's just the way it goes. You're welcome, George and Lynn. Well earned, well earned. What a channel. All right. So, question 5. We're at the halfway mark. All right, this one might be a little tough. We like to stay away from these subjects, but we didn't think this was too bad. It was interesting. It is an adult channel, so go with it the best you know. Just the best you know. And you don't have to answer. You don't. All right. During sex, do you want to dominate or be dominated? It's a simple enough question. She picked it. She's the one that picked it.
Don't blame me.
During sex, do you want to dominate or do you want to be dominated?
Dominate.
Come on. I want. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we try not to go over the top. We don't think we did this time. It's not bad. It's an adult question. I mean, it's, psychologists ask these questions. Believe it or not. Marriage counselors ask these questions. You just never thought you'd hear about it at Tropical Tim at the Daily Exchange, right? You don't have to answer, but man, I would sure like to see. Inquiring minds want to know. We'll see. Kathy Opalawan saying hi. Minty saying hi. A lot of people saying hi. Honeyco Baby saying hi. Awesome. That is really cool. Heave Up Channel. Haha. Nice question, host. Last bad words I say yesterday is Bobo. It is because I really piss off with my teammate as I play Mobile Legend. Then I regret because I believe they reported me. There you go. See, sometimes because we're human, we tend, hello Clay, how you doing? Clay's in the house, he's from Hawaii. Everyone say hello, good to see you, brother. Many times, because we're human, we tend to engage this before this. It's just what we do. We don't want to, but sometimes, some cases, many times, we engage our mouth before our brain. We don't stop and think what's coming out. So, you know, that's why the question was put to you. What's the last time you said something, negative words or something that you later regretted? And there's all kinds of examples. Let's see. The last question. Clay saying aloha. Tom Patrick. Wait. Let me back up here a little bit. Tim Ziak. It depends on my partner. The last question was, during sex, do you want to dominate or be dominated? Do you want to be the dominant one, or do you want to be the one that's being dominated? It was her question. And I said, yeah, we can put that on there. That's not too over the top. Again, marriage counselors and psychologists ask these questions of couples. So Tim Ziak says it depends who's his partner. Tom Patrick, sex, what is that? How long have you been married? A lot of people saying hello. Excuse me, Chris Beecham, I can't remember that far back. Heave Up Channel, I want to be dominated. Laughing out loud. I leave it to her. I don't want to exert more energy on that sometimes.
Jeez. You lazy buns.
You lazy bum, she said. There you go. Honeyco, hello all in the chat room. John Quinn, depends whose turn it is for a whipping. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Minty Coconut, open-mindedness. So she's pretty flexible when it comes. She's saying could be this way this night, could be that way that night. I guess I'm kind of taking it that way. That's a good answer. There's nothing wrong with that. Here's another one, same way. Bill Pruitt, even 50-50 for me. It's all good. Let's see. Renegade 77, how you doing? Welcome to the show. Nice to see you. Thanks for visiting the Daily Exchange with Tropical Tim in the Philippines. Let's see. He's saying, hey Tim, hey guys. Wow, I came at a good time. It's always a good time. And there's my good friend Gaia. Hello, Gaia, you darling. How are you? Hello, Tropical Tim and everyone. Other people saying hello. There we go. All right.
Hello, Gaia.
So if some of you don't want to answer that, that's okay. You don't have to.
Kathy Palawan, you're not allowed to answer.
Well, that's not true. She's an adult. You never know. I mean, you don't have to have a current partner to answer this question. You don't have to.
I don't want to answer.
Okay, so there you go. Muggs is organic. I don't remember nothing. Oh my goodness. All right. So there's halftime right there. Let's recapitulate. And we all know what that word means, right? It means to recap. When you recapitulate, it means you're doing a recap. Ozzy's saying he lost the link. Okay. If you didn't know. All right. So question 1 was, if you could be a superhero, who would you be and why? Number 2, if you were a villain, who would it be? A bad guy, who would it be? Number 3, how do you feel about public affection or romance? Public displays of affection, PDA. Number 4, what was the last negative thing that you said to someone that you later regretted? And number 5, during sex, do you want to dominate or do you want to be dominated? And we're getting ready to start off with the next ones. Heba. Hold on. No. My thing. Okay, where am I? There I'm at. Somewhere right about there. Okay. Adrian Gibson's here. Hello, how are you? Nice to see you. Thank you so much, Adrian. Adrian out of Perth, Australia. Good day on you, mate. Okay. So it looks like everyone's done answering that to the best of their abilities. Question 6. What is the most embarrassing moment your parents gave you? Everyone's had something like that, right? What is the most embarrassing moment that your parents did to you? Okay, Aussie Farming saying number 5, do people really have sex still? Common sense. Liz is saying, I hate texting because people always take things wrong when you text, even in a chat. That's true. That happens. Even if you didn't mean it to be wrong. So people might think I said something wrong, but I really didn't. Yeah, I get that. That's right. People take it as a negative, and you're like groping for what I say. What who did I offend? What did I say? Nobody wants to be put in that position, but sometimes, and then we have to fight through it like an adult. Like, man, I made somebody angry. I offended someone, and I have no idea what I said. You relook at what you typed or texted, and you're like, I don't see anything wrong with what I said. I don't get it. Some people read things differently. That's true, Liz. That's really true. Let's see. Where are we? I was right there by Liz. Okay, so question 6 was, what is the most embarrassing moment that your parents gave you? What's the most embarrassing thing that your parents did to you, or event, or whatever? Let's see what you have to say about that. Tim Ziek, my internet must be bad tonight. Yeah, that happens. Hang in there best you can. Certainly don't want to lose you. But I get it. Scott Expedited Philippines. Hi, Gaia. Bill Pruitt, my mom whipped my ass in front of my friends. That was in high school. That would be embarrassing, right? Because you can't hit your mom back. I don't care if you're bigger than her, taller than her. You can't raise your hand to a mom. It's just, that's not good. That's not good. William from Aussie Farming. It was my 13th birthday party. Mom said, give the birthday boy a kiss. At 13, really? I bet you were embarrassed about that. Huh? But see, it's a memory. You'll never forget it, right? You'll never forget it. Let's see. Kardapi Ann's still here. So answer the question, Ann. What's the most embarrassing moment your parents did to you? George and Lynn, Scott Expanded Philippines, hello. Chris Beecham. Nude photos of me as a baby on my 21st birthday party. Yeah, but see, that could have been any baby. And in your case, it probably was. It probably wasn't even you. One naked baby photo looks like the next, pretty much, doesn't it?
It was your brother.
You never know. You never know. Wait a minute. All right. Time for our 10 hours. Free 10 hours. Here you go. Free 10 watch hours if your name is drawn here. Who do you got?
Kurdapia. Hello.
And you can see all the names are in there, guys. Plenty of them.
Jeez. Coffee Jam. She's not here.
She's not.
Yeah.
She left. Coffee and Jams left.
Oh yeah, but even if she did.
Yeah, no, she's all right. Yeah, she was here.
It's not a question.
She was here tonight. Only if you're not here. Only if you're not here. So, Coffee and Jams. Wow. She just won 10 free watch hours. Look at that. Coffee and Jams with Chris. Right there. There you go. So that's cool. Her name goes back in. Now everyone's name goes back in. So you can win multiple times. And we keep it fair. You know, we just do. It's not rocket science. It's part of our show. It's part of your guys' channel. Tim Ziek, it shouldn't happen with fiber optic. No, it shouldn't. We had it once, a real bad one.
Yeah.
And then we were knocked out for the whole day, but that wasn't announced. They announced that they were going to take it down for the day for upgrades, maintenance, whatever. So we already knew about that, but that was different. Scott X Pack, salamat and much appreciate you popping in and out Arlene's live stream tonight, Chocolate with Tim in the Philippines. No problem, no problem. Let's see. Jess Barrettson, hello Tim, I knew I wouldn't make it. I'm so glad you did. Thank you so much. Heave Up Channel. Embarrassed.
Hello, Kurdapia.
And Jess is here too.
Mr. Jess Barrett, hello.
She was asking where you were. Heave Up Channel saying, embarrassing moment my parents gave to me is when they chose to not attend my college graduation. Even I told them I have several awards. They tend to rush, go back to Malaysia. That's so sad. That is. I could see how you would have been embarrassed, and thank you for sharing that. Yes, that would have been an embarrassing moment. Where's my parents? You know, at my graduation. That's tough. That's tough. Adrian Gibson, yeah, she's about to start her stream. I'll tell her later, yeah. Jess Barrett, I would be Batman and John Gotti. He's going back to the first questions because he's catching up. So that's pretty cool. Batman as a superhero and be John Gotti as the villain. That's funny. Heave up, Coffee Time and Chris, she's still here. Maybe background, I can still mention her channel name here. She might be, but I'll let her know. I'm well connected with her, neck. So yeah, I'll let her know that she won. It's no problem. Cardapian Scott Expat in the Philippines. Hello, doing good, thanks. Let's see. Liz is saying, heave up, that's so sad. Yeah, Tom Patrick. I was put in a bathtub with some other kid when I was probably 2, and there was a turd floating. I remember screaming. Did you guys all get that? He was put in a bathtub with another kid as a 2-year-old, and there was a piece of poop floating in the bathtub. I'm surprised at 2 years old you didn't pick it up thinking it was a Milky Way. A Snickers, you know, hey.
What did he?
Oh my goodness. Liz saying, my mom played polka music. Oh my gosh. At my 18th birthday party, one of my friends knew how to polka and they actually danced together. Oh my goodness. I know you were in a corner all red-faced on that one. Like, what is he doing? That's hilarious. And one of your friends actually knew how to polka. Now, where I come from, in Wisconsin, especially Milwaukee, yes, they polka a lot. I mean, all the time. Every other bar, there's a polka going on. That is too funny, Liz. On your 18th? Good thing it wasn't like your 12th or 13th. That would have been really, at least at 18, you were a little bit more mature to kind of work things out. But if you'd have been 11, 12, 13-ish, oh my gosh, the roof would have came down. That would have been funny. Oh geez, Hiva. Yeah, host, I almost do Hakud Award, but no parents who can witness me on stage. It's like my achievement is not important to them. I think your achievement was important to them, but I think they failed to prioritize. And I hope since that time you've been able to mend fences and forgive them and kind of move forward. It's one event, albeit it was an important event, your graduation, and they missed it. They may have had a lot going on in their life that you didn't know about. Could have been a lot of reasons. But hopefully you've been able to mend the fences, forgive them. You never forget, but you forgive them and you move on. You just move forward. Life is too short to, be angry. Maybe there was a reason for it that you don't know about. You may think there was no good reason, but maybe there was. Only they can tell you, and maybe there wasn't. But hopefully you can move on from that. Bill Pruitt, Kathy O'Palawan saying, and George and Lynn is still there. John Quinn, number 6, forgot my name. What? Yeah. Let's see, where was it? Okay, Kathy O'Palawan saying, hello to Adrian Gibson and Mr. Jess Barrett. Bill Pruitt, my 2-year-old, did that in the bathtub last night. Rose freaked out. That is so funny. William Ozzy Farming. TT, you and Ray are the only live chat chick and I watch. Sorry if my replies are off. It's a long time from 5 o'clock somewhere. But we love your 10 questions. Nothing wrong with that. Appreciate that. Hiva, common sense with Liz. Yes, that's so sad, but I was able to move on. I learned to stand on my own. Scott Expat saying CJ freaked out when he did. Liz is saying, Scott, remember the movie Caddyshack? When that happened in the pool and it was a candy bar? That Bill Murray ate. He picked it up in his big chemical suit, biological smell it. Hey, it's no problem. And just took a bite out of it because it was a candy bar. That is too funny. All right, here we go. Question number 7.
Oh, wait. Minty coconuts.
Oh, Minty, I'm sorry. My most embarrassing moment experienced from my parents during my 18th birthday when they fought in front of my visitors. That was really sad. Oh my goodness, really? Yeah, that would have been embarrassing. I can see that. I can see that. Absolutely. It's like, can you guys like take that somewhere else? I'm having an 18th birthday party. Oh my goodness, that is something else. Thank you for sharing that, Minty. That would be an embarrassing moment, courtesy of your parents. I get that. Coffee Jam and Chris, thank you. Papa Tim, Muggs Organic, let me know. Yep, you were drawn. You won 10 free watch hours. Now, they are yours as long as you have a playlist, or you can donate them. You can donate them to someone else, and we'll go to that channel and we'll give them the 10 free watch hours. Pretty cool, huh? It's pretty cool. It's the least we can do. It's not much.
Give it to Joel.
She can give it to whoever she wants, anyone she wants. Question number 7. If you could rename the Earth, planet Earth, what name would you give it? If you could rename planet Earth, what name would you give it?
Uranus.
Uranus? Was already a planet named that.
I'll rename it Uranus.
You can't do that. That's funny. Jess Barrett, in sex I like to be dominated. He's still reading back the last question. That is awesome, Jess. MMK, I'm back, guys. Woo! Nice to see you, MMK. Liz from Common Sense with Elizabeth saying, I was with a friend in a pizza place once with her parents, and her mother started accusing her father of having an affair. Oh my gosh. I was so embarrassed for my friend. I think we were 17. Woo! Yeah, that would have been a sight to see, huh? You're sitting there having pizza with your friend, and her parents come in, and her mom starts accusing her father in a public place of having an affair. Man, don't you wish you were a fly on the wall for that one? But you don't want to be 17, sitting there at the table eating pizza, because all of a sudden you're like this, like, oh my goodness, where did this come from, right? Something like that. There you go. That's funny. That's funny, Liz. Scott Expect, yes, I do. It cracked me up here. Common Sense with Liz. All right. So, still waiting for some responses from any question, of course, any question. But question number 7 is, if you could rename the Earth, what name would you give it? John Baker, hello, how are you? Nice to see you. My mom used to make me and my friends clean house if we stayed up all night. I was in high school. Oh, wow, really? That would suck. That would really suck. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you figure wait till the friends go home and then you can clean up, or, you know, whatever.
Hello, Mountain Man.
Mountain Man is here. Nice. Way to go. Nice to see you. How you doing? How you doing? Okay, real quick, before we move on, we already know what question 7 is. If you could rename the Earth, what would you call it? Legitimately, what would you rename the Earth? Don't forget, I've moved to some daytime slots. I'm on Sunday mornings at 8. She's on her own channel, Asawa Kano 38, 8 a.m. Mondays, and this is all Filipinas time. Pinas time. Pinas time. So on her channel, Asawa Kano 38, and it's live. Anyone's invited, but she only brings ladies up into the StreamYard panel so they can chit chat and whatever. But we'll greet everybody that comes by. Then I'm on Tuesday at 9, Wednesday night at 7, off Thursday, back on again Friday morning at 8, and tentatively that's the new schedule. We're gonna mess around with it and see how it works, because we were doing 6 streams a night at 7 p.m. and that work, albeit that worked for us, we knew we were going to change over and do something else. But next Wednesday, this same time, 7 p.m., do not come to this channel if you're thin-skinned, because I am going to unleash a gauntlet of right between the eyes about some bad people that are around YouTube. It's going to be a bashing night. I have to do it. I talked it over with my wife. I need to put some people in their place. I don't want to do it, but then again, I want to do it. It's just some things I need to get off my chest. I can live with what's going on out there in YouTube world. I'm very thick-skinned. It doesn't bother me, but I'm tired of people talking bad about other people. So I'm going to go on a rant next week. If you are thin-skinned, put the women and kids to bed early and don't come here because you may not like what you're going to hear. And then again, you might like it. I don't care. I'm not doing it for showmanship and trying to get a lot of people to come here, but it's going to be a tough night for some people next Wednesday at 7 p.m. here on the Daily Exchange. You have nothing to worry about. Some others have something to worry about. And I have to deal with it, but I don't care. And when I go off, I generally go off. I will keep my vulgarity and cussing down to a minimum as much as possible. I'm an intellectual, nice guy, so I can speak without having to cuss. But sometimes I get a little overworked and I want to drive my point home. So I'm just letting you know, if you are thin-skinned, do not come to next Wednesday night show. Other than that, show up anytime. We'd love to have you. Love to have you. So good to see you, Mountain Man. Let's see. Where are we? We are here. Aussie Farm in the Philippines. I'm a mountain man and I love mounting women. There's nothing wrong with that. John Baker. Oh, wait, I read it. I'm sorry. Mountain man. Yeah, finally made it. Boom. Yep, there we go. Now I know where I'm at. I lose my place once in a while. Hey, I'm 60 years old. Come on. Give me a break. Huh? Forget about it, all right? Tim Ziek. What would chairs look like if our knees bent the other way? That's right. That's pretty good. I've heard that once before. Aussie Farming Flavor. What was the flavor of the pizza? What pizza? Who are you talking to? I didn't have a pizza. Did you have a pizza? I'm not sure. I missed something there, maybe. Mike's Organic. To rename Earth to Malaya means free. That's very pretty. Welcome to Planet Malaya. It almost sounds short for Malaysia, doesn't it? I don't know, but that's my first thought. But Malaysia's a pretty name too. Nothing wrong with it. Kathy O'Palawan. MMK, hello, shout out. Tom Patrick, Planet Hostilities. Muggs Organic saying hello. Other people saying hello. Minty Coconut says, I will rename the Earth Terra. That's interesting. That's very pretty. I think that means something, but I don't know what it means.
Oh, when they were having a pizza, that would be common sense.
Oh. He's talking about Liz's comment when they were having pizza. So what William is saying is, if he would have been there, he'd have been munching on that pizza, and the friend wouldn't have got none because she would have been up there looking at the parents fighting, and he would have just been sitting here chomping on pizza like, I don't give a damn what's going on over there. That's pretty good. Normally I'm fast, but that one took me a while. I lost track of Liz's comment, that's why. Heave Up Channel, I would rename planet Earth with tierra from Spanish words means lupa or land because we live on Earth or on land, almost the same situation. That's true. Scott Expat, yesterday a toddler was hit by a garbage truck while he was on his bike. Garbage truck driver went to the hospital. He's not good. Toddler struggling to stay alive. That is really unfortunate. That's terrible. Thanks for letting us know that. Has nothing to do with the question, but that's all right. Mountain Man Philippines, saying hi to Minty Coconut. Chris Beecham, I would call it Maranatha. Maranatha. Really? I wish you guys would tell me what some of these words mean. Maranatha. Or they're just nice words that you guys know. I don't know. Liz saying, Aussie, I don't remember the pizza. That's funny. Aussie, TT, are you talking about thin skin or foreskin? Thin skin. Thin. The word four, like when you're golfing, four, never came out of my mouth. What are you talking about? Tom Patrick Muggs, I'm going to hide in a corner with you. That corner's not big enough, let me tell you. It's a really small corner. I don't think Freya even gets in there. Renegade 77, ooh, I'm bookmarking next Wednesday night. Yeah, if you like that. It's not about drama, it's not but it's going to be, it'll seem like it's drama packed and drama filled, but that's not my goal. That's not what I'm setting out to do. I'm setting out to take a few people back behind the woodshed. Real simple. Real simple. And if you like that sort of crap, come on down. If you don't, stay away and come back the next time. That's funny, yeah. Chris Beecham, 60, still young. Well, not when you're here in quarantine and lockdown in the Philippines. If you're 60, you're still not allowed to leave your house. That's ridiculous, isn't it? That is so stupid. William from Aussie Farming saying to Liz, I was with a friend in a pizza place once with her parents, and her mother started accusing her father of having an affair. What was the flavor of the pizza? Yeah, I got you. I caught up. Minty Coconut. Terra means land or territory. Okay, thank you so much. And I like that name, Terra. So far, a lot of the names I heard are pretty good. MMK, I call the planet Earth like the land of promise. Well, that would be nice. Mountain Man, sorry not being around. I broke my hand in 2 places. Is that for real? Man, I hope you're all right, dude. Really. Chris Beecham, it means curse, Tim. Maranta? Marant? Oh, I can't even say it now. What the heck? Now I want to find it. Maranatha. There we go. Cursed. Wow. Amazing. Amazing. Good job. I'm 60 on the 31st of October. Halloween. Scary stuff. You know, and if this is over, I'm going to be down for that one. I'm going to be down for I got to see how that goes. Number 8. Are you more like, do you consider yourself closer and being the same or similar to water, earth, or air? So what are you most similar like as a human being? What do you gravitate towards more? Do you consider yourself kind of as one with water, earth, or air? Real simple. Be careful how you answer. All right.
Oh, there's Mugs. Burn. She's air.
Bill Pruitt saying, I'm trying to think of an answer, but drawing a blank here. It's been a long night. Oh, for renaming planet Earth, is that the one? Liz from Common Sense is saying, Ozzy, I don't remember the flavor of the pizza at all. I do remember her mother wore too much makeup and she had long painted nails. Something like that, right? Tom Patrick Muggs, I am thinking of all the food I can eat out of sight. There you go. Muggs. Brr. Muggs. Fire. That's not an option. Fire's not an option. It's water, earth, or air. Can't say fire. I didn't offer that as an option. Retract it.
We're gonna air.
Scott Epspat is wishing Mountain Man to get well. Yes, we all do it. I got to find out how you broke your hand. Did you do it while doing a video? I would really like to see that. I'm not making fun of your hand, of course not, but that would be cool. Yeah, and then we're going to put this up here. Ow, damn it. I broke my hand. It might go viral. You never know. Everyone will share, so check this guy out. I hope you're good, though, brother. I really do. Muggs is Organic. What's for dinner, Ati Ray? Dez is in the house. Hello, Dez. Nice to see you. Good evening, Mr. and Mrs. Tropical Tim. How are you? We are fine. Tim Ziak says, air. Everyone needs me. That's pretty good. I like that. Tom Patrick, water, surf, fishing, boating, diving. So we know it's water for him, right? Mountain Man, thanks, buddy. Scott Expand the Philippines. Just Barrett still there. Gaia saying she feels more like water. Minty Coconut, I am water, the 4 essentials to life. See? Muggs is Organic, air, toot, toot, doot. Muggs, I knew she was going to be all about air. How did I know that? I could have bet, I should have bet money at Vegas that Muggs was going to say air, toot, toot. Oh, well, hey, you know, some of us got it and some of us don't. And when she has it, she lets go of it. Wow, we're on a roll tonight, folks. William from Aussie Farming, it has to be water. Rum is hard to drink when hard as earth or light as air. See, everyone's got their reasons behind it, right? And that's a good reason. Was it in bed, Mountain Man? It's broken. This is getting better by the minute. I'm just reading the script, Mountain Man. I did not insinuate anything. But you got to admit, that's funny as hell. Did you break your hand in bed? Holy crap. William. Maybe some of you don't think that's funny, but that's just priceless. I can't help myself. I need a good laugh. I mean, you know what I mean? Kathy O says she would be Earth. There you go. Very cool. So nice to see you, Des. Thank you so much. Bill Pruitt, I would have to say Earth. I never have been able to resist playing in the mud. I'm still 5 at heart. Very nice. Very nice. Let's see. Mountain Man, laughing out loud, Aussie Farming, not in bed, partner. Dropped a cement block on it. And yeah, hope you recover fast from that. But that bed thing, I'm sorry. That was good. That was good. Scott Expat, water. You need water for alcohol. There you go. Aussie Farming, chick is slapping. Stop it, William. All right. Let's get going. Let's get going. All right, question number 9. And if you want to know the first questions, just hit the replay button. All right, number 9. If you could change your career path, your career field, what would it be? What would you like to have seen your career be? What kind of career would, realistically now, which career do you think you would have aspired to if given the opportunity? Which career do you see yourself that you should have had, but for whatever reason you don't? So, if you could have a different career, what do you think it would be? There you go. You're writing, texting, I'm drinking. Because that's what we do here at the Daily Exchange. Come on, let's hear it. Oh, Heave Up is saying, water also for me because I believe that my zodiac sign is Scorpio and the element for this is water. Similarities, with me, water elements always attract those who need healing. Ah, very scientific, very zodiac-ish. Good answer. Nothing wrong with that at all. Very cool, very cool. Kardapia, and I'm tired of having a career. So you wouldn't want to change careers anyway, right? You don't want a different career path, huh? Now, this isn't about if you could change your career path right now. I'm talking about what do you see that you should have been or could have been? What would you want it to be? A different career, right? But that's funny, Ann. Tim Ziek, no different career for me. So he was happy in whatever he did for a living. No problem. Muggs, it's organic. A flight stewardess. Yeah, I think you would have been a good one too. Can you please put your seat in the upright position and fasten your seatbelt? And I thank you. I can hear her now. Gaia, it's chicken insal for dinner. William from Aussie Farming. I was a firefighter up to fire chief. It took me 40 years to retire. If I was a stripper, I could have done that in 10 years. You mean slide up and down the same pole? So you had it partly right. You were sliding up and down a fireman's pole, but you were in the wrong place. Bad on you, William. So you were in the right church. You were just sitting in the wrong pew. You were up and down the fireman's pole, but you were in the wrong building. That is funny. Muggs is a flight stewardess, but kind of for that now. Scott Expat, cool in Aussie farming. Chris Beecham, I wanted to be a soldier but couldn't pass the medical. There you go. Mindy Coconut, since I was a kid I wanted to become a registered nurse. Sad to say I failed the exam, so if I can change it now, I want to be an RN. Ah, nice. And I thank you. Muggs the stewardess, airline stewardess. Sir, I told you to we're landing, put your seat in the upright position and fasten your damn seatbelt. And I thank you. Right? That would be funny. Liz from Common Sense is saying, I'm an Aquarius. So is she. Which is the water bearer, which I always thought was a water sign, but oddly enough, it's an air sign. But I always feel better when I'm by the water or near the ocean. Yeah, see? Believe it or not, of all the great answers we had with regards to what do you feel closer to, water, earth, or air, and there's some great answers. This is actually a very, very good answer. One I was kind of trending on, hoping I'd see, sort of, kind of. Like, what do you feel more, what do you gravitate towards more? Because I think it's a natural thing with all of us. You know, man, I want to breathe the fresh air and I want to be out in the wide open spaces and up in the mountains, and that's just me, so I'm going to go with air. Or like she's saying, she feels an attachment to the ocean or whatever. It gives her better vibes. Do we all have a problem with any three of them? No, of course not. But we tend to gravitate and feel more comfy, a little better, when we're near one than the others, I think. Tom Patrick, I love my career, now retired, but I truly like what I did for work and did well at it, but management was a different story. Management is always a different story. Always. I know. Gaia, I want to be a CPA, but unlucky, didn't finish my studies. Maybe you still can, hopefully. Scott Expanded Philippines, firemen, I would have loved to put fires out in those tall buildings. Mark Kenneth Yanga, hello, how are you? Nice to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hello, Tropical Tim in the Philippines, Mr. Jess Barrett. I always wanted to be an attorney. And Jess Barrett does a huge job. He's in Kuwait. He makes good money. And he's been working there a long time, and he's in a very high position, and it has nothing to do with being an attorney. But at least he's honest. He's so successful. But he came out and he said, you know, I wish I could have been an attorney. That's just how he feels now, and probably aspired and thought about it years back when he was younger, but his path took him somewhere different. And he's doing well. But that's so interesting, as well as he's doing, he still thinks that, man, you know, I wish if I could do it over again, I wish I was an attorney. That's pretty cool. For me, that's pretty cool. Heave Up saying, if I will given a chance to have a different career, I want to become a software developer, which is more relevant and in demand nowadays. That's right. If you're into the tech stuff, I'm too old for that. It's too late for me to do all that. And I wouldn't do it. I was never a techie. I never liked it. I don't like computers. I get by on them the bare minimum. I just never had an interest in that crap. There's other things that I do and I do well. Computers and technology is not one of them. And I don't hide it. When my kids were 7, 8, 9, 10 years old, I'd give them the phone and say, how does this work? How do I do this on a computer or whatever? Yeah, I didn't care about it. Mountain Man, if I could change my career, I'd become CEO of the world's largest cannabis growing farm and later run for president. You can do both? Yeah, I mean, pretty much you're controlling the planet then, aren't you? You're the CEO of the world's largest cannabis farm and you're the president. Let me know when that happens for you. That would be funny. Bill Pruitt, I guess my choice of Earth made sense because I'm a Taurus and bullheaded. Yeah, it probably does. It probably does. There's some logic there. Liz is saying, Tim, somebody made a comment on one of my videos in Filipino. I've been meaning to ask you if you could tell me what it says. Yes, I will. Let me know what it is. Or let me know what video and I'll go look at it. If I don't know, I'll get somebody who does. Right there, she's sitting right there. Look at her.
Hello?
She's sitting there.
Hey, cut it out.
She's letting me run the show. I don't know why. Scott saying hi to Kenneth. Everyone say hi to Kenneth. Everybody say hi to Kenneth. Kenneth and I are recently neck connected. So kind of a new friend of mine. So hopefully he's been here before, but maybe a lot of you don't recognize him because he's only been here once, maybe twice. I'm not sure, but hopefully you all say and give him a warm greeting here from the Daily Exchange, your channel, my show. Mark kind of saying I'm good. Scott X-Men of Philippines, how about you? Clay is saying beer tester. I've been waiting for something like that. He wishes he had. And you know what? That is actually a career field. Does anyone know that? Does anyone know somebody gets paid to taste beer just like somebody gets paid to taste wine? And they don't sit there and guzzle or drink it. I mean, these are professionals. And I don't know how they rank a professional. I think I'm qualified, but maybe I'm not. Because what they do is they take a sip, a very small sip, and they spit it out. Because they don't want them to get inebriated, drunk, or high, or whatever, because they have to taste other beers, other wines, whatever. And they move to the next one, they're around a table, and there's multiple glasses, and they're trying to figure out how to age the hops and the buds and all this stuff. So they actually, and they spit it out. So somebody does, so that's legitimate. Clay is talking about something legitimate. Why didn't I think of that?
You want to be a sports, what do you call it?
For me, I would, and I haven't answered any of the questions, but that's neither here nor there. If I could have done it all over again, for me, I wanted to be a sports announcer, a sports broadcaster. I wanted to bring to you live Monday Night Football, Miami Dolphins, on the road visiting the Denver Broncos. I mean, that's something I would want, whether it was baseball, football. I don't think I would have did it. I wouldn't have been a broadcaster in like golf. He's lining up the second tee right now. Tiger Woods. He can move into the lead if he can sink this putt. Oh, he did it! Oh my! Oops! You can't. See, that would have been me. I would have went off. I couldn't sit there for hours, 4 days in a row. And Murray Fitzpatrick is lining up his second shot, 235 yards from the tee box. I can't do that. But if it's football, something exciting, or baseball, maybe, I don't know. But anyway, that's what I would want to have done. But not golf. Oh my gosh. Where am I? I am down here somewhere. Everyone's talking to each other. That is too cool. Tom Patrick, Ray, Tim, please don't forget you both have to answer the question too. Okay. All right. So anyway, here we go.
You didn't finish.
Wait, I'm almost finished. Oh, hold on. Bill Pruitt, when I was a kid, I wanted to be a barbarian. The 80s movies made it look awesome, but not much demand for it. Wow, cool. No, yeah, I get that. 80s movies were that way. They really were. All the 80s movies were like action movies, the Rambos, and, just Chuck Norris movies, and all those movies. It was all action. Rocky and all that crap. Chris Beecham, Tim wanted to be a porn star. Not really. Scott X-Men, no. Maybe for a weekend. Maybe a weekend.
Aussie farming in the Philippines, I test beer for free.
Where did I miss that?
About 3 up.
Okay. From the bottom?
No, from Beecham. You just read Beecham. Christopher Beecham, Tim wanted to be a porn star.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so you covered it. Thank you. Scott X-Men of Philippines. Now that is an awesome job, but sadly I think I would be full and under the weather most of the time. Minty Coconut, excuse me a little bit. Just taking Teddy out for business. And no problem, dear. No problem. Don't forget, Minty Coconut is our shout-out highlight for tonight. If you don't know her, please pay her a visit. That's all you got to do. Just a visit. kind of like a drive-by. Take a look, decide for yourself. If you like her, hang out with her. If you don't like her, leave her. It's really simple. There you go. Kathy Palawan, Bill Pruitt, cheers. Bullhead mammal here too. Taurus, right? Let's see, Heave Up Channel. Haha, Sir Host, more interesting for you to become football announcer. Viewers will not get bored. Yeah, I think I could keep some entertaining going on. Because I'd probably talk, and 5 plays would already happen. And nobody would hear it. And you know, Bill, now that you brought that up, I want to tell you about something. And I talk about something else and forget about the football game, right? Anyway, there we go. That's just the way it goes. Mugs, it's organic. Thumbs up. Been entertained now. Here we go. The final question here tonight on the Daily Exchange. Who's a bigger baby? You or your partner? Who is the bigger baby? You or your partner?
You.
No.
Yeah. You.
Waiting to hear. Okay, let me get back over here. There we go. Bill Pruitt, Kathy, my sister from another mister. Yeah, if you don't know Kathy Palawan, she's been here. She sang live, played her guitar, and she's going to come back and do it again. But she has her own channel. So you don't have to wait for her to make another appearance here. You can simply go there and visit her. How cool is that? Kathy O. Palawan. Don't forget, 9:30 tonight, Pina's time. Pina's time. Mugs It's Organic has a premiere, and there's a perfect time for you to type that in once we're gone, Mugs It's Organic, and go over and watch a premiere. That'll give you a little inside scoop. You may want to come back for more. You may not. We don't care. Nobody cares. But it's all about, it's called opportunity. And you want to give yourself that opportunity. When I see new people come into my live stream, see George and Lynn from Greece came here. And I think, I haven't seen them, I haven't watched the video probably for a week or two or something. When I go watch, I'll catch up and I'll watch 2 or 3 of the videos because they're worth watching. They're awesome. They're awesome. But we get busy. It's the way it is. But by them stopping here, it reminds me, I said, oh, I got to go see them because I enjoy watching them. You may not. But there's only one way to find out. I'm not going to tell you what they do or what they're about. You need to go find out yourself. I don't want anybody to tell somebody about me. If I want somebody to drop my name, oh yeah, you should go see Tropical Tim. And that's it. Leave it at that. Why? Just go watch him. Yeah, but what does he do? Just go watch him. And just leave it at that. There's nothing to talk about. They need to come and experience it. The experience. Get the whole full-bodied experience for themselves, right? I think so. That's just what I think.
Mr. Barrett retracted it.
Mr. Barrett, okay, he's still there.
It was me. He's
Oh, okay. Mugs It's Organic, I am the alpha batch. Batch. Tim Ziek, definitely me. I would have to say I'm the bigger baby. There you go. That is our last question of the night. Who's the bigger baby, you or your partner? And I'm not going to break down and define what a baby is or constitutes. Who do you think's the bigger baby? All right. So Mugs It's Organic. Oh wait. I'm sorry. Aussie Farming. William saying chick said you, me, me. I know a chick. They went back and forth. Mugs It's Organic. Equal. That's the right answer. We don't play baby old enough. Scott X at me. I get called a baby if I crack it.
Tom Patrick is me.
Okay. Let's see. MMK saying her. She's the bigger baby. Recall it on my previous relationship. I'm the bigger baby. Lol, I decide for us most of the time. Authoritarian. or ruler in the relationship. No one can stay longer with me. There you go. Bill from Aussie Farming TT. How are the nieces tonight? Not seen in a while. They're good. They were over here the other day, briefly, not long though. I think they came over to see her, drop something off or pick something up. Something
They're
like
getting
that.
busy now.
They're getting a little bit more busy now because the latitude for opening up is a little bit more, but I was going to use that as part of my topic discussion tonight. Now they're talking about closing places back down again and putting them under ECQ. Believe it or not.
No, I think it's by barangay.
No, I'm saying areas around the Philippines, not just Manila. Oh. Not just Manila. Yeah, they're talking about that on the news because people still are not behaving. So they're asking the military and the cops to step it up some more. The president was on earlier yesterday, and they showed a quote from him, and he was saying things like, "The law is the law is the law. The rule is the rule is the rule." And I'm quoting. That's what he said. What he said before and after that, it's Taglish. Some of it's in Tagalog. It carries over to English. It finishes off in Tagalog. So you're trying to piece it together, but
he will put you in jail.
he is going to put you in jail and all that if you don't want to follow the rules and the laws. So now they're talking about some governorships, if you want to call it that, mayoralships, barangays, whatever level of government. They're talking about they're going to request to be put back into ECQ. And here they're in GCQ. But people are abusing it. They're not following the rules and yada, 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 yada. So I don't even know what's going on. So I'm in day 67. Now we got out yesterday and we did a mobile vlog because we were allowed to. And we had a great live stream yesterday. It was fabulous. And my mobile internet held up really good and all that. So I want to be able to do more of that, but not if people are being ignorant and I get slapped with another 30 days quarantine. Man, I'm just kind of getting a little burned out about this, 67 days. That's a long time. And there's still more to go. Still more to go. Let's see. Chris Beecham, it's me. Wait. See when I hurt myself. Aussie Farmer in the Philippines. Good night, all. Good night, TT and Ray. We love you. 10 questions tonight. We both laugh too much. Keep it up, guys. Good night, all. We will see you. Get some rest. You have to get up and work that farm. Take care of them goats, chicks, them chickens, and them turkeys, and that mama piggy, and keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be by to see you in a little while. I'll catch up sooner or later. I always do. And thanks for coming tonight, guys. Really, thank you so much. Malo63, nice to see you. Thank you for coming by. Good day, Tim and Ray, and all in the chat. Hope everyone is fine. Just got home and dropped by to say hi. Now I'm going to have a beer or two. Scott Expat, buy the... Oh, wait, MJ Barrett, my wife is my rock, so I am the baby. Yeah, that's cool. As long as you recognize and admit it. Yep, I guess I'm the baby. So there you go. Mountain Man, we are screwed on our freedom. I'm getting tired of it. I really am. I'm a patient guy, but eventually you want, even on a Navy ship when we were deployed, and the longest I spent out at sea was 108 days before we hit land. This was back when Iran and Iraq were having their 8-year war. We were a carrier task group in the Gulf, right at the mouth of the Gulf, just making figure eights, saying y'all can throw down on each other. This is 1988, 89. But you're not going to mess with the world's oil freighters coming in and out of Kuwait and places like that. You guys can kill each other. We don't care. Do not mess with foreign flag carriers that has nothing to do with your guys' countries. And so we were there to make sure we kept the shipping lanes, the sea lanes open. That's what that was about. So it is what it is. But, even spending that long time at sea, and then they put us in Singapore, a carrier battle group in Singapore, December 31st, 1988, after being out at sea for 108 days. The girls in Singapore, they were running over the Malaysian border, trying to get out of there. You got a few thousand sailors and Marines that have been out to sea for 108 days, only had one beer day, where you get 2 beers out at sea, and then now we're hitting port with all this money. I'm not going to talk about that. Because that's where I made first class and found out I aced the test, so that was cool. Liz is saying, I got my degree in criminal justice when I was 30. I tested 98% that I should be in law enforcement. I worked in security for a while. I was good at it, but if I was a cop, I'd shoot too many people. So Liz is saying she's a little bit short-tempered. She doesn't want to hear all the BS that comes with being a cop. Yeah, I heard these stories 3 times today. Shut up and get in the car, turn around. That's pretty funny. Sasha saying, good night, Auntie Ray and TT. We had so much fun tonight. Thank you for coming, Sasha. And if anyone doesn't know Sasha, then you don't know Sasha. Did I just say that? That's funny. So Liz, you were thinking about being in law enforcement, huh? That's pretty cool. I don't have the patience for stupid people. See, I don't read ahead, but I see that right now. Scott Expect, if it's a good reason, I'm fine with self-quarantine, but I agree it's hard when those are who are ignorant. Yep, that's right. AJ Burns. Hello, Jen. How are you? Nice to see you. Thank you so much for coming by. How are you? Thank you. There she is. You missed a great show tonight. Really funny. Really. You can always play the replay if you want to. You don't have to. But anyway, we had a lot. We asked 10 questions to everyone in the audience, and they all answered it. So you can go back, and it'd be fun for you and your husband, not the kids, and it's not like overly adultish or anything like that. Wheels Down. Hey, nice to see you. Thank you for coming by. This person I just met him today. He watched one of my older videos and left a really cool long comment. I never got a chance to get back to him, but thank you for stopping by. So nice to see you, Jen. Thank you. That is so nice of you to stop by, because I know you're busy. Liz saying, I've worked in the restaurant business for over 14 years, and I've also worked in sales and with food. I like that a lot. I always felt I could run a small cafe if I wanted to. Yeah, I used to own my own 2 restaurants. And then I was in the restaurant industry in senior management for 21 years after I retired from the Navy. So I could have easily launched a cooking YouTube channel. I'm qualified. I could have did it, but I didn't want to do that. Once you get away from it, you kind of want to stay away from it. You want to do something different. So I was lucky enough to figure that out. Wheels Down, nice again to see you. Thank you so much. Heave Up Channel, 67 days already makes me insane. Yeah, it does. Bill Pruitt, I'm the baby until something breaks, then I'm the man. Minty Coconut is saying hello to AJ Burns. And her name is Jen, and I hope you don't mind saying that, Jen. I hope you don't mind. And I'm not going to tell you anything else about her. That's up to her. Clay from Hawaii saying, you would be like Bob Uecker in the movie Major League. Yeah. When that pitch comes in, and it's like way over, just a bit outside, and it's over the catcher's head all the way to the backstop. Just a bit outside. Just a bit. Yeah, by a mile.
Okay. What's on your answer?
Mark Kenneth, Papa Tropical Tim in the Philippines. I'm only okay. I'm on work now. Please, regards to my Ate Sawa Cano 38. There you go. Say it yourself. There she is. There she is. Okay, so now we're done with that. Since we made it down to the bottom, you guys can talk, do what you're going to, but we're going to go ahead and answer the questions real quick. If some of you want to chime in, you can, but here we go, because you all answered, so now it's our turn, right? Mm-hmm. Question 1 was, if you could be a superhero, who would it be?
Who?
No, you go ahead.
I don't know a superhero.
I want to be Space Ghost. Because when I was a kid and I watched the cartoon Space Ghost, it was a Saturday morning cartoon, and he flew through space and he could make himself invisible by touching something on here. He wore a really cool mask. He had a cool cape, and he was ignorant and stupid, and they actually made fun of him. But I want to be Space Ghost. Who do you want to be?
I don't know.
So you don't know. If you could be a villain, if you were a bad guy, a famous bad person, who would you be more like? What kind of villain would you be?
I don't know the name.
Who was it like?
That's the one in a superhero.
Oh my goodness. Can you do this or not?
No.
Yes,
I
you
can't.
can.
I don't wanna. Next.
Wait a minute, I didn't answer mine.
Oh, you answer it.
I would want to be the Riddler from the Batman series. I kind of feel I'm more attached to that, you know? Cracking jokes and making people figure me out, you know, along the way. I'd want to be the Riddler. All right, so how do you feel about public affection? PDA, public displays of affection. How do you feel about it? Well, that's kind of public. Hey, physical distancing, what are you doing? She's not practicing. Somebody report her. Right? So for me, I think I'm a little old-fashioned in that regard. I don't mind holding hands, walking down the street, putting your arm around your girlfriend at the theater. Kind of like that. I get a little bit of the high school sweetheart stuff, but I think I'm old-fashioned. I am not a proponent of a high degree of public displays of affection. I'm just not. I think what happens between two people should remain that way, just between those two people. Again, just to recognize that, hey, she's with me, her arm's around my arm, or, you know, I got my arm around her at the movie or something, but making out and putting her in a very prone position, you know. Let me show you. Lean back.
Can you just stop?
I wanted to show you, but getting really carried away, yeah, I'm not for that. That's just me. I don't make it my business if someone's doing that, but I'd prefer not to see that. What was the last negative thing you now regret?
Wait a minute, I didn't even answer.
Oh, you didn't answer the first one. Oh, well, I've been waiting for you. You're not saying nothing. How do you feel about public displays of affection?
I think it's good. It's good for the kids.
Good for the kids?
Yes, when they see their parents that's, you know, showing affection, I do it for them.
Oh, so you're saying it's good for the kids to see their parents showing
Public.
but what about others that you see in public?
Oh, I don't care.
You don't care. Okay, there you go. You don't care.
Yeah.
What was the last negative thing you said to someone that you now regret?
I don't regret what I say to you.
Why's it got to be to me?
You're the only one I see for 65.
It could have been to anyone. Any family member, one of our kids.
Not for 67 days.
No, I'm saying in your lifetime that you can
Oh.
remember. What's the last negative words you spoke that later you regretted? You wish you didn't say?
Nothing yet. You're still alive.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Okay. I regret saying I stopped working January 31st last year of 2019. That was my last day of work. And about 2 weeks before I left, I let somebody have it that kind of had it coming to them. They were kind of a pest. They were always kind of pointing fingers at everybody and blaming everybody for things that were happening, which it was really a team effort. Everybody failed at, you know, together on a certain thing like that. So one day, I pulled a person aside, and I thought I was doing it in private, and I gave him a piece of my mind, and it was a male, and he was in management, but I was senior to him, but I kind of ripped him a new butthole. I just ripped him up and down. I said, you know what? This place would be a lot better if you would be more positive, more proactive, and stop nitpicking and looking for all the little crap, yada yada yada. And I really berated him badly, and I made him feel bad walking away. And then just before I left, I thought it over, and I thought, you know, I could have handled it differently. I could have did things a little differently than I did. And I went up and I apologized to him. I said, everything I said I meant, but I'm sorry for the way I said it to you, and where I think a few people heard it, and it shouldn't have been that way. It should have been in a closed office, and that bothered me the most. I said, I should have handled it differently. I meant what I said, I handled it wrong.
Hello, Bruce Davis.
Okay, number 5, during sex, do you want to be dominant or do you want to be dominated?
You, honey.
Here you are, the whole world's watching. Do you want to dominate or do you want to be dominated?
Dominated. I'm too lazy.
She wants to be dominated. She's too lazy. I'm kind of half-half. Sometimes I want to be dominated. Sometimes I want to dominate. You know, has nothing to do with laziness.
Lazy.
All right.
You dominate. Whatever
Number
you want.
6. Number 6. What's the most embarrassing moment your parents gave you? Like when you're a kid or in school or just what? What do you remember? Like, oh, you know, like that. Embarrassed in front of your friends or whatever.
Well, no, honey. You answered. I didn't have none yet.
The most embarrassing moment for me was I was 4 or 5 years old. It's something like that. I don't remember. And I was running home and I had to pee and I didn't make it. So I peed my pants because I was a long way. I was further than I needed to be from my house. I was 2 blocks away playing. I drifted too far from the house. My dad put me in a diaper and made my sister push me around in a stroller at 4 years old. 4 or 5, something like that. I don't think I was quite in kindergarten. That's the most, we've all had embarrassing moments, but that's the one that stood out in my mind the most. I pissed my pants, and my dad was so mad, and he was probably embarrassed that he put me in my younger brother's diaper and made my sister push me around the block. True story. I mean, that's what happened. Number 7, if you could rename the Earth, what would you name it? What name would you give the Earth if you could rename the planet Earth?
YouTube. It's YouTube World, right?
She'd name it YouTube. She would name it YouTube. Are you kidding me?
What are you gonna name it?
If I could rename the Earth, I would name it man, I guess I don't have a good answer for that. Here. I would name it Here. 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 We're here. Just like that. Here. Where are you from? Here. I'm from here. Pretty good, huh?
It's YouTube World.
Number 8. Are you more like water, earth, or air?
I'm water.
She's water. I'm more earth. I think I'm more earth. Number 9. Which career do you wish you had? I already told mine. I wish I was a sports announcer.
I don't have a career that I was thinking, but I was thinking that, when Apple, I should
So computers?
Invest.
Oh, invest. Oh, when Apple came out, she wishes she could have invested. So her career would have been millionaire, multi-millionaire, billionaire.
As I thought about it before they even.
She would have been a multi-millionaire. Okay, so that was her. If she could have her career over again, that's what she would do. And the last one: who's a bigger baby, you or your partner?
You. Yeah.
You're spoiled rotten.
No, you are a pain in the butt.
I'm a pain in the butt. That makes me a baby, a bigger
Yes.
baby.
Yes.
Okay, she thinks it's me because I'm a pain in her butt. And there you go. That's it. That's the 10 questions. Y'all did great. Fabulous. But we
It's
don't.
9:02. Well,
We are getting ready to roll out of here. So don't forget our new schedule if you want to join us. Where's that?
phone.
Oh, that's your phone.
All right.
Hold on. Go ahead. See everybody. Read some last comments. There's iPhone and stuff.
Well, the last one is. Oops.
Okay, so once again, our new schedule is as follows. Oh, go ahead. Are you caught up?
Yeah, have up. You make me Google. You make me Google it. I'm not familiar with Space Ghost post. It's good. It's old, very, very old.
You're welcome, Minty. Now, obviously, we couldn't read all those comments. John Baker, thank you so much. We couldn't read all the comments while we were answering the 10 questions, and we're going to do this again.
Yeah.
People seem to like it, whatever. Again, do not come next Wednesday night if you're thin-skinned, because it's just going to be me doing a rant. I'm going to go off on some people that need to hear it, and I'm going to speak my mind, and it's not going to be pleasant. It's not going to be pretty. So if that is something that you don't want to be a part of, skip next Wednesday. But by all means, come back all the other times. And if you want to come in and just kind of peek and see what's going on next Wednesday night at 7 o'clock Pina's time, come by. But it's going to be me a little bit off the charts. I'm going to be a little bit rough. It's you know, I'm not going to fly off the handle and swear a lot. But I have something I have to take care of, put it that way. So next Wednesday night. But other than that, you can catch me Sunday morning 8 a.m. You can catch her at Asawa Kano 38 at 8 a.m. on Monday. You can catch me Tuesdays at 9 a.m., Wednesday night at 7 p.m., and Friday morning 8 a.m. Thursday and Saturday, for now, I'm off. I'm also off Monday because that's hers. But it's her channel, Asawa Kano 38, not mine. So there's something, you'll get used to it. We'll see.
Hello, Mark Kenneth Younger.
Yeah.
How are you today? Thank you for the shout out.
No, I can't be that mountain man. That would just spoil the whole damn thing, wouldn't it?
John Baker, hello. 8 a.m. for me in Fargo, North Dakota, USA. Sam Patrick, another great live stream. Thumbs up, Ray. Good night. Yes, don't worry about the 9.
We appreciate
10.
we appreciate everyone who's come by. We hope you enjoyed it. We try to deliver you some good topics, conversation. The best part of this channel, that everybody that comes here time and time again, they become owners of the channel, and that's what we want. We actually encourage people to take ownership of the channel. It's just my show. That's all it is. So I have to gear up and do all the things and make sure that you've got something to look at, some things to do, keep you energized, keep you engaged, whatever. People come, people go. That's all good. But we want to really thank you for stopping by. It means a lot to us. Mm-hmm. We could be doing other things, but right now we're enjoying doing this, and we want to continue to do that. So you're free to express your opinions on how you think your channel is doing, because if you don't enjoy it, you wouldn't come here. Always invite somebody over. If you're not subscribed, always subscribe, because I deliver other content, and I will more again as soon as this stupid damn lockdown is over. But it is what it is. So we're doing the best we can, and we're going to continue to do more and delivering more. We bring special guests on. We bring singers on. We bring good characters on. We just don't see bad people coming through here, and we don't plan to anytime soon, because you all control that. Hello, M. Jane. You all control that. You guys control who sits in here and, is able to hang out. Yep. I leave that up to you. I don't dictate that. I don't want to, because I want you guys to be comfortable with who comes in here.
Tim Ziak saying good night, everyone. Mugs is Organic. Have a good day ahead and evening, everyone.
Don't forget, at 9:30 Pina's time, in about 17 minutes, Mugs It's Organic is having a premiere. You can shoot over there if you'd like and check that out. If you don't know what a premiere is a cross between a pre-recorded video already uploaded and a live stream. The video's playing, it's already been done. You can see what she's doing, but she's also there talking to all of us. So if you're not used to that, it's something unique, something you can learn from. Go check it out. If you don't like what she's got, hey.
I'm not sure if Coffee and Jam with Chris still on.
She's probably still on. No,
Yeah.
here, no, she's on her live right now.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean. Can you tell us who you're renting on? Okay. Bruce Davis. Hello, Bruce. Tim and Ray. I love come here to the show.
Nice to see you,
would
Bruce.
come here. Mr. Barrett, so only once a week, 7 p.m.
For now.
For now.
Just for now, yes. And again, we've always known we were going to move to an AM slot. It was just a matter of time because that is going to be better for our schedule. Thank you so much, Jen from AJ Ferns, for coming. Thanks to Wheels Down and a lot of people that don't get here often. The fact that you stop by once in a while that's important to us. That's really cool because we all have our favorite channels we go to and things like so. It's hard to get around. Just want to let you know we definitely appreciate all the people that came by. Oh my gosh, George and Lynn from Greece, and a lot of people stopped by. Kathy Opalawan and people that don't always get by because they've got other things going on. So
Eva was saying, amazing question and answer portion. I feel like I'm on a stage on search or pageant. Need to compose my thought and answer it in a smart way. You don't have to do it the smart way.
you don't even have to answer.
Yeah.
But we try to make the questions where it's interesting for people and they want to answer. You know, just kind of engage and involve you. And it also tells a little bit about you in a roundabout short way, a long ways, I mean. It lets other people know a little bit about you without you having to open up so much about you. You can do that on your own somewhere else, right?
And also, what's her name now? I forgot. Wheels Down. Hello, Wheels Down, and we'll be shutting it off, but...
Honeyco Baby, thanks for stopping by. Des, thanks for stopping by. We appreciate all of you for doing that. So we're heading out. It's our time. I will be back again Friday morning at 8 a.m. Pina's time. Filipinas time. And
we'll give you a little bit more time to say goodbye
we'll let you all say
everyone.
goodbye and do your thing, as you know we always do. So thank you so much for Asawa Kano 38. This is Tropical Tim in the Philippines. You've been live here at the Daily Exchange. Peace out. And walang katapad. Have a great night, everybody.